Anyway, got to ask. Mr. President, I'm very disappointed in Europe. I'm a big Atlanticist. I'm very disappointed in Europe. I'm glad you're taking the trips out of Germany.
Yep.
However, I'm very encouraged by Zelensky. President Zelensky sent the UAE all their anti-drone stuff. Do you feel better about Zelensky now?
Well, first of all, we have great drone stuff, and we have great anti-drone stuff. You know, when he offered he's a tricky person. He's a tricky guy, and we want to get a settlement. And, you know, they are losing territory, but it's at a big cost to Russia and to them. And I like Zelensky. I've always sort of gotten along with him, other than the one moment in the White House, which I thought was a little aggressive on his behalf, you know, the Oval Office. That I'm sure you perhaps remember.
But I will the Vice President.
Look,
yep.
Biden gave him $350 billion worth of money and equipment and everything else, which is ridiculous that he did that. But he did it. But you know, I sell them equipment. Full course, we sell it to the European Union, we sell it to NATO basically, and they give it out. I will say this: they fight, because whether the equipment's great or less than great, they are able to fight. And
they're better than any of our NATO allies.
Months. They've held it back for for a long
they're
time.
better than anybody in Europe in this fight. At least they're helping.
Well, Europe has been very disappointing, and one of the things that came out of our skirmish with Iran, I think, is that NATO wasn't there for us. You know, we spend trillions of dollars over a relatively short period of time on NATO. There was a time before I got here, we were paying for 100% the cost of NATO, not 80, not 50. We were paying for 100%. Now